All right, so coughing techniques. Normal cough is going to be a deep inhalation. You're going to hold that in with a closed glottis and then a forceful expiration. So it would be a variation of coughing techniques would be the huff cough method. What that's going to be is you're going to take that deep inspiration but keep the mouth and glottis open, and then exhale as if you're like trying to fog up glasses or a window on a bus. So it would be and then stacking that would be multiple inhalations on top of each other against that closed glottis, and then the expiration. So it would be other coughing techniques, the flexed positioning, so kind of flexed over almost in the tripod position. It's going to lead to greater activation of the exhalation muscles, a more forceful contraction. Splintered coughing, hold a blanket, towel, bolster. It's commonly used with people with like sternal precautions. You're just going to hold this as you cough. Some cough assist techniques. You've got the costophrenic. This is going to be my patient's abdomen. And then as they're supine and coughing, you place your hands down, the lower thorax, and you're going to apply pressure at the end of the cough, kind of an overpressure to help get all that air out. Then you have the Heimlich type, which is going to be more of a, can't really see it, but what it's going to be is at the end of the cough, you're going to press in and up forcefully at the end of that cough. Again, to help get that out, and that can be done inside lying as well. The other one would be a counter rotation. So you would have the patient inside lying with their hips flexed, like so. Shoulders would be rotated back, and then as they coughed, you would have them bring their hips back and their shoulders forward. So it would be like that can also be done in a seated position for a self-cough assist. You would just have the patient come like this and bring their arms down and in as they coughed. Variations of self-cough assist besides the counter rotation would be prone on elbows. So you'd have the patient prop up like this, as the breathing technique was. They're going to have their head up, and then as they cough, they'll bring it forward. The tetra long sit, they'll have the hands behind them, legs will be outstretched, head will start up just as on the previous one, and as they cough, they'll throw their body forward. And for the pair long sit, it would be the same way. And then the short sitting self-assist, basically going to be another variation of that. Yeah, I had it in my head as a Heimlich self-assist. But what it's going to be is they're going to bring their hands here, and they're basically going to be performing the Heimlich technique on themselves as they cough. So they'll start here, and then their hands are going to apply pressure up and in at the end of the cough to help get all of the air out.